Where I'm sitting, you mean?
Yeah, where are you, in which country? Or?
Yeah, we actually have a headquarters in Slovenia. Have you ever
wow.
been?
I've never been to Slovenia. No, I've heard it's beautiful though.
Yeah, we have a headquarters in Slovenia. Ever since the StudioDesk existing, I'm sitting here. I have a company in the United States as well.
Okay. Cool.
And we are doing distribution from Slovenia to entire Europe and the rest of the world, Australia, New Zealand, and those stuff, Asia,
cool.
and United States. We are covering the South America, North America, Canada, United States. Yeah.
Wow. So, what's your background in the music industry?
What's my background? Look, I've been producer. I've been producer and musician for 25 years.
Yeah. Cool.
Right. So that's. I'll tell you the story if you're interested, of course.
Yeah, 100%. Tell me.
How I came up to the idea, how the StudioDesk becomes StudioDesk actually.
Yeah, tell me.
I've been a professional musician until my 36, 37, something like that. I was gigging all around Europe, etc. And after that, I came back home, and I decided not to gig anymore, and I created a studio, and then a recording studio, professional one, and then this war hit ex-Yugoslavia at the time, right?
Okay.
We were in this war, and of course, not everything gets broken. Nothing worked. You can do that actually. So I just ran away from it, and I didn't just sell everything, and I didn't continue with this. And in between, I was doing other stuff, to survive, etc. And then when I came to the moment that I could continue this journey for myself, for my own sanity.
Yeah.
I bought the equipment and everything, and I was looking for the desk. I could not find any. I could not find anything I like.
Yeah.
That time
I came across your site the same way, because there's nothing really online that kind of caters in such a plush, nice way, and thinks through everything in terms of arrangement and where everything goes. If you could see the state of the little table that I'm on right now, mess everywhere, so.
Fine, yeah. So that's the time I remember I created this music commander. That was the first desk we did. I made it, I designed it, made the first model, and put it on social media, and then people freak out. I go, so for some groups to Facebook, I remember, and people like, where did you buy this? Where you get this, etc. So I said, okay, people like it, okay, let me do this. So I create I do some serial of this, and we started with the sales, and then 14 years, man, 14 years we are here, and many models, many sold units came up, and
Still produce, or not so much now, just full time?
I'll tell you, my desk is actually I'm sitting right now on our desk on the the Enterprise Electric. That's my desk. Everything is here. Everything is installed. Adam's, modules. I have a synthesizer here in front of me. Everything is here, but no time. No freaking time.
It just flashes and looks cool.
Yeah. So it waits for the moment when I will transfer to the younger generation, and maybe I'll have some more time in my retirement.
Yeah. Awesome.
Tell me what you're doing for a living, man.
So I'm 31. I DJ'd from the age of about 19, 20. Obviously around the UK, the DJ lifestyle, partying and having fun. And then COVID hit, and obviously I lost a lot of my work, and actually had a really bad accident as well, and slipped a couple of discs in my back. And so I was kind of like, I want to take this seriously from a way of my passion. I got diagnosed with autism when I was about 7 years ago, and music's kind of the way that I found is a way that I can express myself in ways that I can't in other sort of social settings, and that's kind of how I started DJing really. So I just thought, do you know what, I'm going to go back to university. So I've moved to Manchester and I'm studying at BIM, which is the British and Irish Modern Music Institute, studying electronic music. I'm living in Manchester and I'm writing music, making music, just doing anything electronic and musical that I possibly can. So yeah, living in Manchester now.
So right now you're leaving out from your music, or you are doing something else for a living?
So obviously I'm at university, then I'm DJing on a weekend, kind of around Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds, places like that. And then the plan next, obviously it's my final year, so next year I'm just debating whether to start focusing more just on my music. I've got a couple of tracks that I'm ready to, I've released one or two, but I've got a few more that I'm ready to get out. Or maybe even consider doing a master's in music production to take it one step further. So yeah, I'm not fully sure yet. I'm going to kind of explore both options and go from there.
Okay, so actually music is your life, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, cool. Dude, tell me what inspires you to do this. I mean, you know.
I think doing that, because I've got diagnosed with autism, I've always felt kind of misunderstood and struggled to kind of express myself in a way that music kind of enables me to. And then growing up, you know, like I've not got very good coordination, so I tried the guitar and I tried the piano and things like that, and I just wasn't very good at it. But I just loved music, you know, like I was just passionate about it, and what I realised was that like I was quite technical, and so like, you know, getting into kind of DAW, getting into bits of hardware, getting into making music that way was a way that I could express myself and create things in a way that I couldn't in terms of playing the kind of the instruments that you learn in school. So yeah, it's my passion. So I just kind of took hold of that and thought, you know, I've got one life, so I'm just going to focus on that really. So it's everything.
Great. So who's your biggest fan right now?
Who am I?
Who's supporting you? Who's supporting you actually? Who is behind? Is there anybody?
Who's behind? I thought you meant who am I a fan of? So obviously BIM University has supported me quite a lot. So my first record was released, I don't know if you know the electronic scene, was on Starred Records, which is Milk and Sugar's record label.
Okay.
I've just had a couple of tracks mixed and mastered by Rick Snowman, who wrote the dance music manual. So I went over to his studio in Burnley, which was an amazing experience. He's just mixed and mastered these 2 tracks to a point of ready to be released. And yeah, so like I'm still kind of I'm in the process of building my network, building my contacts, so that I can kind of, you know, after university try and keep going full pelt and make this a full-time career.
Okay. So how old are you, by the way?
I'm 31.
31. Okay, that's the best age. Anyways, for anything. Anyway, you just came now in the stage of your life when you are mature. You know what I mean? You become mature. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I feel like, you know, like the DJing and stuff when I was younger was all fun, and obviously I still do it, but like now it's kind of like, actually, do you know what? I want this to be a career. I want this to be something that I can do with my time and still be doing in 20, 30 years time, you know. So yeah, I would say I'm pretty obsessed with it.
That's wonderful. You know, that's really wonderful. Tell me, how did you find out about the StudioDesk? Have you been introduced to StudioDesk, or you just find it just like that?
Yeah, so I want to say I think I came across it on Instagram a few years ago. Now, obviously, as a student, budget-wise, it's kind of the thing that's kind of out my budget, and you know, any money that I kind of get tends to go on stuff that I actually produce with, so hardware and plugins and so on and so forth. But it's kind of like, so I think I came across it and I saw a picture of it and I was just like, wow, they are mega. And it's one of them things, you know, like that you kind of, every time you kind of want to look at something online and just kind of wish you had it.
Yeah.
The StudioDesk website's the one that I kind of go on and look and go, oh yeah, and, you know, one day. So
I'm the same, man. I'm the same.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm the same. Maybe. Sometimes I'm thinking like that. You know, we are definitely most probably the most famous brand of studios recording desks in the world. Yeah. And I think you know, I was thinking like a lot of time. Why did it happen actually? What it is? And actually, I understand now. I mean, I came to the conclusion why is that so? Because me myself, as a musician, I know what people need. I know how you feel. I know exactly how you feel. How you feel about the new gear. How you feel about whatever comes new. We are always early adopters. We are like that. We are just by nature we are like that, right?
Yeah.
So, and even me, look, I'm on Thomann website for many times for the same gear, right? I didn't buy it.
My girlfriend goes mad because like there'll be a knock at the door and it's another parcel being delivered of just new wires or something like that, and she's like, have you got enough? And I'm like, no.
I got it completely. So yeah, this understanding of musician species, maybe make things easier for me to know exactly what you guys want, how you want it, where you want it, on how way, because we are artists, okay, and as artists we want nice things, some plank over there, there's so many people, okay, maybe they don't know about it, but many people has some grandma's desk and keeping their gear on it. I think the music is process which is very, let's say, inspirational. Yeah, you need to have inspiration, and without inspiration you cannot be inspired if it's messing with it, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I hope you agree with me that actually.
Well, it's funny because obviously I've got like various things around my room. Obviously I'm just in like the second bedroom in my apartment, and because of the way everything's set up, you almost end up having to every Sunday start again and unplug everything, tidy up, and then set yourself up for the week again. Otherwise, you walk in, you go, "This is too much mess," because there's no kind of process to where anything is. Or, but obviously you've come up with an arrangement that makes sense for producers.
Yeah.
Put things in the right place,
So important,
yeah.
Really important. When you're in the zone and something tear you out, just unplug one cable. It's enough. It's enough to throw you out from the zone and to throw you out from this initial idea. And if people will understand and would understand a little bit more how this thing is important. Constantly we're receiving the feedback from our customers who are saying like, my God, it changed my life. It seriously changed my life. Because everything is there. I don't have to think about anything. It's just there. I just, reach with my hand is there, and everything is set up properly. Yeah. Tell me, how familiar you are with our product line actually. I mean, for one challenge, I want to challenge you.
Yeah. So I am. Obviously, I was looking at the Dominator desk for personally for me, just based on space.
Okay.
But I know that there's obviously the Harmony series and the Enterprise series. Is it the Orbit series? I've looked at them all. I've looked at them all in different capacities. One can dream that one day I'll have a studio big enough to get an Enterprise desk or something. But for the time being, I think something what I like about the Dominator series is the fact that it makes sense. It's compact and it's got everything you need in a nice solid unit.
Okay.
Hands-on level, which I think for someone that's kind of at my level in the music industry, that's like a dream.
So Dominator is your choice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you mind if I challenge you with one picture and ask you actually if you can tell which model is that out from this picture?
Yeah, of course.
Let me just show you one. Wait a minute. Okay, this one. What do you say? What? Just a second to open.
Oh, is that the Harmony series?
No.
No.
Go ahead. Take your time.
I know that because the racks are slanted. I know on the Dominator they're vertical, aren't they?
Yeah. That was actually previous flagship before Dominator.
Is it the Enterprise?
Nope.
No, okay.
Okay. You have to learn more.
Yeah.
Actually, it can be read. You can read it on the desk on the side.
Is it? Hang on. Is it the Commander?
Yes, it's Commander.
Yeah,
exactly.
Commander.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
I actually, I was getting a look. I've got one of those Jupiter 80s that's underneath it. What a fantastic synth that is.
Tell me, why StudioDesk among other brands? What do you find special about it?
A few things actually. As I say, I think the logic is to the way that they're set up. First and foremost, obviously when you look around online, even just down to how plush they look in terms of like the materials. Obviously a lot of the things you see online are cheap, like cheaper kind of wood. So it's the look of them, it's the setup of them, it's the arrangement and the logic as to where things are. And I just think they look like an industry standard piece of quality that I would obviously one day like to get my hands on.
Okay, good, thank you. Did you ever win any giveaway, lottery or something?
No, never.
Never. Okay.
Yeah, never. No, I'm always entering like the sound on sound competitions and things like that, and no, never. That's why I was shocked when I got a message from this and buzzing, So.
Okay. Look, after this meeting, actually, after all the meetings I'm going to do with the people around, I'll have to, take a really hard decision to make. And actually, can you give me 3 reasons why I should consider you as a winner of this competition?
3 reasons. Okay, so first reason would be I will definitely be getting full use out of it. It's, as I say, you'll be giving me something that I kind of dream of one day, but actually getting it now would be, next level. I think second reason is you will be getting a customer for life, as in, let's say I get one now, my dream would be that one day when I've got a bigger room that I could be moving into one of those enterprise desks or something like that. So that's the second reason. And third reason, I really believe that you would be investing in someone who sees this as a career that's going to be for life. It's not just going to be something flash to go in my bedroom, even though it will look like that. It's something that is going to help me enhance my music career and enhance my skills and be a better producer in the industry. Good.
Can you imagine the feeling? Phone rings, right? And you pick up the call and there's a guy from the other side and he said like, "Hello sir, this is Kuhnenagel. We have one delivery for you." And you said, What is that? And then they said, "It's from StudioDesk, sir." What would the feeling will be?
Yes! Yeah, I'll be absolutely over the moon. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Look, do you have any questions for me? I mean, to use this opportunity that we are on call. Do you have any questions for me? What you want to know or whatever?
Have you got any plans for further models in the future or anything you're kind of dreaming of doing? Obviously, I know with technology developing, or where do you see StudioDesk going in the future?
Well, look, maybe you noticed we went out with a Harmony, which is like quality and budget, let's say, kind of thing, because the different materials I use, but we keep design still, professional and full of the future. And the next model we are going to pull out will be a new Beat 2.0, which will be also the desk in the same size like the current one. We just decided to improve it a little bit. We add some features to it. Amazingly to me, it's crazy, but people today mostly buying electric desk. Yeah, I have one. You want to know how many times I really stand up and work? I have it for 3 years now.
Yeah.
Twice. It's kind of fancy thing probably to the people. I will do it. I don't know, maybe they do it, maybe I'm lazy, I don't know.
Yeah.
But honestly, 2 times I was, put the desk up and do it on my maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will
It's
definitely.
almost like this. I think the electronic desk is almost like the set. Like if you know, in a studio, it's like a second desk. If you've got like a hardware setup, you know, like with like Euro racks and drum machines and things like that, because you would, in theory, maybe raise it to play. But I think at your studio desk, sit down. You know, I agree.
I don't know. It's just me. I'll tell you my experience. I'm not saying this is bad thing. This is great stuff. It's okay. It's fine. It is good. Especially if you can, you know, if you need to have your keyboard in one piano height and then desk, you know, on the different height. That's cool. Because you can, you know, lift it up, lift it down. We never introduced this actually, but there's a good thing about our keyboard stands that your keyboard is always on this piano height because you want to do it this way. You want to sit right, but desk can be adjusted up and down, and in combination with a keyboard stand. Why not? But okay, people didn't maybe came to this idea, but we will start to introducing this stuff soon. Anyways, man. It was my real pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for participation in a giveaway. In case you will be chosen as a winner, my team will contact you again, right, and invite you for another chat, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Can I just add something off that? Obviously, as I said, I obviously finish my degree next year, and I will be looking for kind of roads into the industry. So if you're ever kind of looking for anyone for work within the UK, that would be something that I would love to maybe put my hat in with a CV or anything in the future. So if you want to keep my details, I'll let you know. I would definitely love to work for a company that's passionate about what I'm passionate about. So
good to know. Good to know, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. I mean, I have to rush to another meeting.
Yes.
I would still chat with you, of course I would. But I got to rush to the other meeting. Thank you so much, man, for your time. Nice to meet you too. And we'll stay in touch, okay?
Yes.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye.